Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Riley Foster, Foster's Custom Steel. I cannot believe this came to my shop about 2 days ago, and I just now got it out of the parking lot and wanted to start looking at it. And I took the deck off. He had a problem with the deck, and I've got it over on the work racks, and I'll show you in just a minute. Craftsman Lowe's here in North Carolina started selling Craftsman or carrying it. It's not a bad looking lawnmower. It's got a Kohler, I think 24 horsepower Kohler engine on it, twin cylinder, plenty of strength, nice big fat wide tires. I just sat in it. I would adjust the handlebars to fit me, but it was pretty comfortable. Plenty of power, 0 turn. Not a bad lawnmower, unless you are the guy that owns this or whoever was using it, and I'll show you why shortly. Nice looking set of bars on the back. The seat's pretty comfortable. Wouldn't hurt to have armrests, but you know, what are you gonna do? They may have taken them off. I don't know. This is not an old lawnmower. And when I show you what happened to it, this was just abuse. This wasn't wear and tear. So when they brought it to me, like I said, I just got the deck off of it and got a look at it, and I wanted to show you guys what in the world they did to this lawnmower. So while I'm walking over here, I'm gonna put this on pause and walk over here, but right now is a good time to give me that old thumbs up and ring the bell and subscribe and share and all the good stuff that YouTube loves. It helps the algorithm and gets me up on top of the page a little bit. Hold on 1 second. When you get older, a young man, I used to grab that 54-inch deck and throw it up on that rack. Now, I use my overhead gantry to lift that deck up on the rack. So at first look, looks pretty good, not too bad, doesn't look bad underneath, we'll see, but the problem was, I think he hit a cedar stump running about 5 billion miles an hour. Look at this. And I don't mean slightly broke it. He tore the decking tub. Look at that. Fractured it there, tore all the holes out, sheared the bolts. How in the world did he hit something that hard? So when I got it over here, I knew I could see this, and I thought, well, I can fix it. I can repair the holes and get him a spindle, and it locked that spindle up completely. Got it up on the rack. I'll show you underneath shortly. But another big problem we have is, and I was going to put new blades on it anyway, but when you see, this is the diagram that the belts go around. Every deck has it, or unless it's worn off. So it was all knotted up under there. I got it straightened out, pulled it through where it belongs, and I noticed we got about that much too much belt. And I said, yes, it goes around that spool. But if anybody like me has worked on lawnmower decks, you got a V-groove pulley. That is for the V-groove in the belt. Yep. And then the back part, the flat part of the belt, rides on these flat pulleys. And that gives it room to adjust up and down, and the spring moves back and forth. All that keeps the tension on the belt. It's a 0 turn, so the belt is directly off the motor, and you engage and disengage the belt with those. The problem is not that it needs new blades, and he beat it to death. He looked like he was motor grading with it. Again, I can fix this, but once that belt goes around here, it's supposed to have, excuse me, I'll get this. It's supposed to have a pulley here, and it's missing. Have no idea where that pulley is. He didn't bring it with him. So I'm going to have to contact him and tell him that we're missing a pulley and see if he can find it. If not, I don't know what we'll do. Maybe I'll find a pulley. It's a flat roller pulley like this, because it would run on the back of the belt. So I'm going to put this on pause one more time and flip this over so you can see what is going on underneath it. Oh, and another thing, guys, if you don't mind, let me know where you're from. I don't want your address. I ain't sending you anything. This is not Foster's Custom Steel and Giveaway. I just want to know where everybody's from that watches my videos. I've seen people post from Pakistan and Australia and the UK and here in the United States and California, just all over the place, and even Canada. Let me flip this over right quick. All right. So when I tell you to brace yourself, I have never seen anybody beat blades as bad as these blades have been beaten. I don't know what he could have been cutting other than concrete. Look at this. I mean, that is officially mangled. The ends of the blade should go out here. There's 3 inches of blade missing. Same with all of them. I've never seen anything like that before. And then this one you can see is just, it's mangled. So we're talking a couple hours of beating and adjusting and body work, and I'll get that spindle out and get a new spindle and blades. But I'm not quite sure what we're going to do about this pulley missing. I'll have to, well, it's going to be in my parking lot, I guess, a while. So I'll hammer this tab flat, and I am going to also, there goes that deer running right just 20 feet from me, running up in the woods. I heard a noise. So I'm going to raise every one of these, well, lower them actually. Lower them down to the furthest hole, and that puts this wheel down so he cannot rub that deck on the ground. And that'll save him a lot of money and a lot of abuse on this deck. So as I tell everybody that brings me a lawnmower deck that needs to be repaired or worked on, take the deck off the lawnmower, take it to the car wash and pressure spray it, then bring it to me for repairs, because if you don't, I've got to do it. I got to cut all that mess out, check for fractures all over the place. So I got to charge him for cleaning this up also. I'll order the blades and the spindle probably today and get them on in the next day or so. But again, I can only show you the before and after, because there's no way in the world I could sit here and run this video. People don't know what it takes just to do a video. You got to prep everything and leave some of it unfinished. So it doesn't work out. I'd be here for eternity trying to do one lawnmower deck. So this is what you get for today. About an 8-minute video on what not to do with your lawnmower, because this guy was motor grading with this thing. I mean, he was hitting concrete, cinder blocks, cedar stumps. No telling what all he was cutting, and it wasn't just grass. So guys, there you go. There's the what not to do with your brand new Craftsman lawnmower. That thing is nice. Hey, remember, first of all, share and comment, and give me a thumbs up and hit that bell for notifications and all the good stuff. Remember, always give thanks and have a great day.